It's looking kind of weird. It's looking kind of crazy. But before I was so rudely interrupted, I was talking about Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf, and this is a topic that I was reluctant on even speaking on because so many people was in their emotions and feelings about how other people feel about things. And if you ask me, that's part of the reason why Mr. Carmelo Anthony is behind bars. But I'll talk about that on another video. Anywho, what happened was allegedly an argument ensued up under a tent at a track meet in Frisco, Texas. Mr. Carmelo Anthony warned and threatened Austin Metcalf not to touch him. Austin Metcalf indeed somehow, some form, some way touched Mr. Anthony, and Mr. Anthony plunged a knife through Austin Metcalf's chest. And I just want to say for the record, this video is pertaining to why Carmelo Anthony got um, the guilty verdict of murder. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I'm telling you what my opinion is on why he was convicted for murder, right? And, you know, for starters, pushing someone, being pushed or being touched by someone is not grounds on you taking someone's life. I'm just going over the facts of the matter and the legalities of the situation. What it do? What it do, fam? I'm going over the legalities of the situation, not what you think, man. Take your feelings out of the equation. If you're gonna come up off in here and pop it, right? If you're watching this on a recap, man, please smash the like button and share this all out into the algorithm. This is my in-depth analysis on what happened and why Carmelo Anthony got the guilty verdict. Two, another reason why he was convicted of murder, right? He self-admitted to the crime. When the police got up with him after he stabbed him and he ran, when the police got up with him and apprehended him, one of the officers was on, CBing on the radio to another officer, and he said, "This is the alleged, uh, suspect." He said, "I'm not the alleged suspect. I'm really the one who did this." So that was a dead ringer right there. If you are on a jury, you like, man, this dude, what was he thinking, right? So that was another reason why he got convicted of murder, right? And the third reason, there are a lot of people hooping and hollering saying that he got jumped. And here is clear evidence that he didn't get jumped, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. He self-admitted that, when the police finally did apprehend him and get up with him, you know what he said? He told the police officer, man, he put his hands on me. I told him not to. He didn't say they put their hands on me. He said he put his hands on me and I told him not to. That's another reason why, that's three strikes right there. That's another reason why maybe the jury uh came with the murder plea. What's happening with the good people, man? Salute to the chat, man. If you just now entering the building, man, I'm bringing you up to speed on what's going on, man. We talking about Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf, a subject that I was reluctant on even covering. But since so many people have been asking my opinion on it, I decided I'd go live with it, man, and give y'all my in-depth analysis on it, man. I'm just going over the top of the plate with it though. And this is just why this is aside from what I think happened. I'll give y'all my in-depth analysis on what I think happened and what Austin Metcalf should have done, and also what Carmelo Anthony should have done. I'll give you my in-depth analysis on that later. But as of right now, telling y'all why the jury found this man guilty of murder and all of those three factors played a major role in why the jury, in my humble opinion, found him guilty. Everything that I stated was facts according to the police report. And I will be I'm gonna do a video later. I'll drop the police report in the link so you guys can check it out yourself. You may argue and say, because a lot of black folks, their report was fabricated, and some white people as well. People in general have a problem with trusting the police. But this trial has been so, racially charged that a lot of black people will argue to say that the police report was fabricated. To that, I for here, man. Before I get off of here, I'm gonna say this, right? Y'all selective politic with they don't. If they say one of your homeboys was guilty of actual assault with the S, taken out, you get my drift, you would say you would believe the police report wholeheartedly. If they say you was living next door to a S offender, you gonna go off of what that police report say. But y'all, pick and choose when, and me and my homeboy had a conversation about this. I'm gonna come back on later on and I'm gonna bring my homeboy up, man. Baby Cluck's 81 years of life. You could be having sex with your girl in the car, man, and the police roll up, you got a case, a S case. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you're gonna have to register as an S offender from that. People are not gonna care about the paperwork, what it say on the paperwork. You was just having heterosexual sex with your old lady outside, and you got cracked, and now you're an S offender. You know what I'm saying? People are not gonna try to skim through the paperwork. When you get to jail, people gonna feel how they feel about that. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, they saying that the police falsified the documents and even the video against Carmelo Anthony. And I'll tell you what I think about Carmelo Anthony on another video. This video right here was just speaking nothing but straight facts. You know what I'm saying? What actually happened and what the police report says. Nothing else. So I will be coming back at y'all live, man. Thanks for everyone for tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read a couple of these chats and I'm gonna get up off of this thing. What it do, bro? What's happening, man? Does your uh does your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard? Blocked. Yeah, you're getting blocked for that, sir. Hi, hi, hi. All right, man. Well, I read all the comments that I needed to read, and